Horror movie characters I could be. Oh.
Daily life.
Oh, is that ADP? I like his editing though. His editing's funny. I'm thirsty though. I need to get some water.
Did you just see that? You just watched natural selection take place. Horror movies are one of the greatest blessings of convenient entertainment on this planet. Cause whenever you and your buddies want to go to the movies with nothing in theaters, there'll always be a new horror movie out for y'all to watch. Even though 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be dookie, but hey, at least you weren't bored. And with that being the case, most of us are well knowledgeable of the formula of horror movies. Usually the conflict is a dude trying to kill you and your phone don't work for whatever reason and your dumbass is in the middle of nowhere for whatever reason.
Like a horror movie's good to watch with females?
When the protagonist is running away or trying to find a way to stop him, they sometimes pick the dumbest option or a choice that don't even help them at all, making their situation even worse, and I start yelling at the screen saying, "Oh no, why'd you do that? You should have done this instead."
You know.
Then the person in the seat next to me is like, excuse me.
I remember watching a Hannah Montana episode, and it was like, I don't know who, I think it was Hannah Montana's brother. He invited a girl over and watched a scary movie, and they ended up like cuddling and shit. Really put you on game. Put me on game when I was like 10.
So then I pull out my gun and shoot. Why would you even make that decision? It's even worse when they're in a group and the group decides to split up. Like, why would you want to split up? So he can kill us one by one? Also, I'm looking at my skin complexion, and I don't think I'm gonna last long. So if I'm dying, everybody else gotta go with me at the same time. These characters doing dumb things makes me mentally reenact their situations in my head. Putting myself in their shoes, immersing myself in their sorry situation that me personally, I would have never been in the first place. If my friends wanted to do a Saturday hangout at the abandoned shack in the middle of the woods, I'm not doing that. There's a Quiznos down the street. I think that's gonna be just as fun and more safe. I'm minding my business most of the time. But putting myself in that situation that these horror movie characters are in, I'm surviving 100%, 1000%. I know how to beat these threats or at least escape them unscathed. And I'm gonna go over the ones that I'm confident I can kick their ass.
I don't know
and which ones I'm confident that I'm gonna get.
I think it's a pizza joint, but I've never seen it.
I'm also gonna have a 1 through 10 rating. 10,
I heard
winning.
of it.
1, I'm sprinting. Let's go. First stop, It. First person I'm squaring up with is Pennywise. And if you don't know him, he's a clown that sometimes be eating kids. So we dealing with a literal child predator. Daily life of a YouTuber. His powers include changing shape and size, mind control, teleportation, genjutsu, the list goes on. And if you know me, I can't do none of those things. I mean, I maybe can do the shapeshift thing. I'm a grower, not a shower after all. But I don't think that's gonna help me beat a killer clown. But if you remember the end of part 2, you will know how they beat Pennywise. So Pennywise gets his power off of other people's fear. So if you just stand there and face him off unfazed, not scared at all, you won. He ain't got nothing.
I got that.
Easy.
I ain't scared.
Just stand your ground and be like, you don't scare me, and he just disappears. Just drop Pennywise off in the ghetto or even a middle school boy's lunch table. Not a single soul would let him cook anything. You would be DOA. And with that being said, of course I'm gonna beat his ass. The only instance I can see him catching me off guard is if it's 3 a.m. and I'm home alone in the dark and he just pop up in the corner of my room out of nowhere and I'm just like, oh shoot. You know, that would spook me a bit. But as soon as I get my composure, he means no threat. There's also this one other weakness Pennywise got that one of the characters do in the movie. When if you believe any object that you pick up and throw at him can kill him, then it can kill him. You can believe this chancla kills monsters.
This Glock.
If I believe it does.
Just shoot him.
This chancla kills monsters. If I believe it does. I feel like I said enough. Pennywise gets a 9 out of 10, low diff from me. The only reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is because his powers are kind of crazy if you're a little scared. Second up, Chucky from Child's Play. Yeah, the doll. His powers include
ain't not on
magic,
shit, bro.
But only when he touching you, and it's a long spell, so you got time to.
He getting stomped out, bro.
He also apparently has the same strength and speed of a full-grown human adult.
I don't mean shit.
I find that very hard to believe. Maybe the strength and speed of this
that
guy,
George Kittle?
but an actual grown, average-sized man? I doubt. With that being said, I'm beating Chucky's Barbie booty.
Yeah.
Joe is a dog. He
Stomping
can
him
barely
out.
move properly. I would score a golazo with
I never understood those movies and how it got another series. Like, how the fuck do you get caught like by Chucky, bro?
his body before.
And maybe the first person dies, but after that, come
football
on.
Before you can even breathe a word next to me. It's surprising how anybody gets killed by him in the movies at all. Granted,
That's what I'm
all
saying.
his kills are by surprise, but you can't catch me losing to a doll in a fight. No way, no how. And I doubt any grown-up in real life will be outwitted by Chucky also. That's why in every movie, Chucky's goal is always taking advantage of kids, manipulating them to do his bidding. Daily life of a YouTube. Anyways, Chucky is literally the easiest horror movie character to beat in a fight. Literally, a child can beat him. Shoot, they already have in the movies. I rate Charlie a 10 out of 10, no diff. Next,
Facts.
Mikael Myers. Michael Myers from the
All right, he looks cool.
Tall dude, brandishing a knife.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any
he got a little
powers other
knife.
than being unkillable. Yeah, this man's feats are unbelievable, especially since this dude is just a crazy mental patient. Like, Halloween movies got no supernatural stuff.
Damn. Michael beating my ass. Michael Myers beating me. I'm not beating bro. 0, I'm dead.
But Michael can
Now y'all scary as hell.
Shot, whatever.
I just gotta sneak his ass.
This man does not
He gonna drop that knife.
Nothing works against him. Not guns, not being burned alive, nothing.
What do you mean he don't die? Like,
even when he got jumped in Halloween Kills by the whole town, he still won. And you expect me to
wait, I look you wanna watch these movies. He's on.
beat him? Hell no.
Nah.
I cannot beat this dude. Even if I had the military on my side, I don't even think a nuke can beat this man. Michael Myers is the type of dude to be in Hiroshima at the time of the drop and only think of it as a minor inconvenience. I can't beat this man. Random thought, but imagine if him
Wait,
and
how?
Jason were on the same team against humanity. Bro, we're finished. 2v8 billion and we're still getting smacked. 0 out of 10.
I haven't seen any Michael Myers. I seen Freddy vs. Jason when they're in the cabin. I seen that movie. But I never seen no Freddy or Jason movies other than that.
Extreme death difficulty. Like, bro,
I'm not scared
even
of
when they
nothing.
beat him at the end of the movies, he comes back. There's no escape. And the
Jesus.
next villain to beat is also rather difficult. Smile. Smile is that new horror movie where the main villain is a demon, and that demon possesses you to want yourself in front of somebody else, and when they achieve that, the curse passes on to the other guy that saw it, and now they got the demon. But you have a week before you actually want yourself, so during that week you'll be seeing hallucinations of people smiling at you, but it's not real, it's the demon, and yada.
How do you beat this now?
So how I beat him, right? So unlike the rest of these,
I just gotta
demons,
be strong
I literally
mentally.
can't physically fight this guy because this demon's in my head. So I'm gonna use common sense to beat him. If I see this demon in another person's body about to want himself, I'm gonna just close my eyes.
Look away.
If I close my eyes, it's not gonna transfer to me because it only transfers to people who saw
one
it.
Benyama?
I didn't technically see it happen because I had my eyes closed. Easy as that. But what if he was doing it in a cool way? What if he was doing a backflip while doing it? I have to look at that. So now I'm possessed by the demon. What do I do now? Well, at that point, the only way to beat him is to click-clack someone else. So the curse passes on to someone else
Man.
on the planet. The only
I just gotta catch a body in a week's time?
problem with that
Come on now.
it's kind of illegal, and you're probably gonna go to prison. But no more demon. And this is when I thank God
Really?
that I live in the beautiful, flower-filled obesity country of the
United
USA,
States.
where you can find loopholes to end someone's life.
Oh.
I have
Yeah, I was just about to say, just go to the homeless, the homeless,
1 week
where
to
the
get
homeless
rid
are
of
at.
this demon, or I'm gone.
Back 'em up.
So option 1 is, of course, to become a cop. What? That will only take me a day or 2 to become one. Then when I
Right.
get my badge and my badge of justification, I go patrolling, searching for the first person.
Yeah,
to
the
go
homeless
over
shelter.
the speed limit.
I mean, they're homeless. Obviously, no one cares about them, so, you feel me? If they're gone, no one's gonna be looking for them. There.
Then I see a man with 2 kids in the backseat going 1 mile per hour above the speed limit, and he's a minority. Bingo. I pull him over, ask for the usual, and then I intentionally press him a little bit to get a reaction. Then as soon as he raises his voice 1 decibel towards me, and now look at me with this opportunity that's standing right in front of me. But bam! No more smile demon for me. I beat him. Now the demon passes on to someone else. extra points if it's one of the kids. I'll just say I felt threatened. And knowing America, I'll just get 1 week off paid vacation. You can also do a lot of other things. You can become an Uber driver and try to do a Walter White to your passenger, or just take your worst enemy to Burger King for a Whopper. The opportunities are endless to get rid of this smile demon. I'ma have to give this 8 out of 10, pretty low diff.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. All you gotta do is catch a body before a week's up. It's easy enough.
For me, could kill anybody within a 20.
That's like a 10 out of 10.
So, easy mode. Next, Jack from The Shining. Bruh,
you got a knife.
Or buy an air conditioner. Easy, no diff. Next, white people. Get out. Now, this is probably the most threatening enemy for a person like me. They literally
what about me?
Black people to take over their body. And they learn these men and women by using
I mean, just because my skin color is like a 10 out of 10. Like, easy to beat.
Order to date a bunch of them.
20 out of 10.
Or just kidnapping them. However, other than the mind control stuff, they're pretty much a bunch of regular people. But this is the hardest enemy I have to face. Because I have a chronic problem with white women. Because if it ain't snowing, I ain't going, you know what I mean?
Yo.
I love me my snow bunnies, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I love. Wait.
On God? Oh, hell no.
1 out of 10. I'm not winning. White women will be the death of me. I got one more villain. I can guarantee you I can beat the dookie out of. Ghostface from Scream. Ghostface is literally just a dude that honestly just gets lucky.
Just put a mask.
These guys are stupid. I'm surprised they even killed anybody. These dudes are the clumsiest murderers I've ever seen in a movie. Like, bro, they're the type of people to slip on a banana peel.
Sure.
You can throw the nearest object at him and it will slow him down. Throw a
hell no.
a bookshelf, your grandma.
Yeah,
anything will slow this dude down. If you have
she actually threw a grandma
to run at least 30 seconds, you're fine. Even if you ride a rascal, you can beat him. It's not hard.
Oh my God, he's fast as fuck.
Ghostface a 10. He's just too simple for a muscle man like myself. Those
He's
are
an
pretty
idiot.
much all the characters I wanted to go over today. I mean, I could name more, but we'll be here all day if I was just naming all the characters I can demolish. Really, as long as I'm not in a saw trap and I'm not facing these dudes, I'll find a way. This was fun to go over. But before I end the video, I have to say, thank you so.
Don't care. Don't care.